back. Phone charged this time. You know what I'm saying? Just clean off the camera a little bit. Everybody pull up. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Today I want to talk about evolving. I want to talk about becoming a better person every day. A lot of people. Let me get the audio a little bit better up in here. Before I go off. There we go. What's up? Right there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What is up with it? We're gonna talk about building an empire. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about building an empire. Right? Evolving. Becoming a better person every day. Just gonna wait a few minutes for a few more people to pull up and we're just gonna go off. All right, let's get it. So, how I think about evolving and becoming a better person, I think about it like this, right? There is yourself, and there is your higher self, and there is your lower self. Okay, a lot of us, we want to run away from our lower self. We don't want to look at our shadow. That's what shadow work is about. It's about working on your lower self, because here's the thing, right? People always want to reach their higher self. Oh, I gotta reach my higher self. I gotta get to my higher self. But what niggas don't understand is that you can't get to your higher self without conquering your lower self. You get what I mean? What I mean by this is, what's that little thing in your mind that's holding you back? A lot of us ignore this thing. A lot of us don't look at the unflattering parts of our personality, the unflattering parts of our being. We don't really look at that. We ignore it and we try to get to another place. But you truly can't evolve without looking at your lower parts. Hey, ask some questions, by the way. Ask some questions and don't forget to like the stream. But I'm just going on a little rant right here. But yeah. Knowing yourself is knowing not only the good parts of you, but knowing the bad parts of you. So what is something that you have been ignoring that needs a little bit more attention? Because listen, you can truly get to the better parts of yourself. Everybody can do it. Everybody has it within them. Everybody has it within them. But a lot of us ignore this shit. We ignore the bad parts. We ignore the wrong parts. And that's all I really want to say, is that don't let yourself ignore your journey and your struggles. Your struggles and the shit that you went through it's all one. It's all oneness. Y'all get me? That's all I really want to say. My favorite song by Jimi Hendrix is Crossroad Traffic. Crossroad traffic to get to you. You get me? That's all I really want to say, really. Is reaching your higher self, it is something that takes you knowing all parts of yourself. Your higher self is you as a being, but in the most whole nature. So it's not just all the good parts of yourself. No, it's the bad shit too. It's the bad shit too. It's the struggles. My number one struggle on my spiritual journey. My number one struggle is me, like, how do I put it? It's me trying to, I think I overdo shit a lot. And what I mean by overdo shit, I think I overwork a lot. And then when I overwork, I feel like I gotta work more. So like I'm like ambitious as hell, but like I'm ambitious to the point where it's like a little detrimental. Where I can't chill, bro. Like I have no chill. Like I don't play video games at all. Basically, it's that Capricorn shit. Like, yeah, somebody said, so you sometimes you work like a machine. Yeah, it's that Capricorn shit. Like, I have to keep going and going and going and going and going. And if I feel like I'm slowing down a little bit, that's when I have bad self-talk. Like, it's okay to, like, I just gotta learn. See, a lot of people like need to learn how to work more. I gotta learn how to relax sometimes, because if you don't get that session of relaxation, that meditation, that chillness, and just chilling, then even when you do work hard, the hard work will be tainted because you're so you've worked so hard that you don't have enough energy. You know what I'm saying? Meditation and chilling, that is you regaining your energy. But sometimes I'm just like boom, 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 continuing. I keep trying to work. And then even when I feel like that I'm at the point where I have done all I needed to do, I feel like I still gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? Period. But it's like with things like that, there's like a benefit and there's a downside to it. So whatever low quality trait, lower self trait you have, there's always a benefit and then there's a downside to it. But there's a benefit too. The benefit is that I can output a lot of work, a lot of energy. I can output shit really fastly. Yeah, I know my full natal chart. Capricorn, if y'all want to know, I'll tell you. Capricorn sun, Gemini moon, Pisces, Mars Pisces, Mercury Capricorn. I think my Venus is in Capricorn, my rising is in Taurus. I know my whole thing, bro. That's the thing about zodiac signs too. When you know them, you can use them to your advantage. When you know your whole ass like thing, you can use them to your advantage. You know what I mean? It's you should definitely learn your whole natal chart, your whole chart placement, and even look at the little things within your chart too. Like I got a Mars trine Jupiter. I have a Mars trine Jupiter, right? That means I find luck within action. Jupiter means luck. Mars means action. It means like competition type energy. So I find luck within action. It's just all about learning your signs, y'all. For real though. What's good, Trippy Man? Much love, much love. Ask some questions, y'all. What's up with it? Any tips on how to deal with toxic family members? When people are toxic, toxic just means that they have a type of energy that lowers your vibration, that spikes it down, right? That's how I believe the toxic is. When people are toxic, you just gotta cut them off, cut them out of your life. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your mom, sister, brother, uncle, cousin. Like, you can't let things be detrimental to your vibration. Because it's like this, your vibration and what you think in your subconscious mind is what creates your reality. Like, that's your life, bro. Like, it's not just like, oh, I feel sad today. Like, that's your life, man. So you can't allow people to be detrimental to your vibration. If somebody, keep it short. Keep it short. Keep it short and simple. If I don't vibe with somebody, I keep it short and simple. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give you more energy. I'm not gonna give you my high vibrational energy if you're not resonating on that same level. You get me? I'm not gonna lower my vibration in order to communicate with you. That's not what we about to do. If we gonna vibe, if we gonna chill, we gotta be at the same vibration. So if you have a toxic family member, what you want to do is get out that situation. You need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. Let them do them. Because a lot of spiritual people, what we like to do is we try to help motherfuckers. We always try to help motherfuckers. Try to help. But you can't, you really can't help somebody when it comes to the inner work because they have to go within. So you got to let them, give them their space and let them do the inner work that they need to do. So that's how you deal with toxic family members and toxic people just in general. Yeah, aspects get crazy specific. Yeah, aspects, you gotta look at them aspects as well. You can't just look at your signs. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know like your sun sign, your moon sign, I'll show y'all a website here that will show you everything. Literally everything, and it will describe it to you. Don't forget to like the stream so we can get everybody up in here. So YouTube can freaking show people the stream. Since they like to be doing me bogus sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no problem, bro. Always free info here, you know what I'm saying? Love the channel, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Pimp the Gravy. I got some funny names. I ain't gonna go cap to you. It's sometimes okay. You said that one of your flaws, cymatics. Guessing that's your name. One of my flaws is that one of my flaws is I have a way my energy. You give your I'm guessing you're saying you give your energy to people who do you wrong. Yeah. I don't know, man. No, I'm playing. What I would say is just don't do that. Like, don't get. You gotta like, you can't surround yourself with people who are toxic or who are at a low vibration. What I would do with people who are at a low vibration, but you actually like these people, like I know some people that I like and that I love, maybe, and they're not at, you know what I'm saying, we're not at the same level when we're talking about vibration. Not saying I'm better than anybody, but we just not at the same, we don't have the same understanding about our spirit within, right? So when you have people like that, you give them seeds, plant the seeds, but don't try to plant a whole ass tree. You know what I'm saying? Plant the seeds, and if they water their seed, they water their seed. But if they want to just stick to that same energy, some people are attracted to bad energy. I know it sounds crazy, But some people are attracted to bad energy. Some people will keep themselves in the same situation that they know is detrimental to their health, that they know is detrimental to their vibration, and they will never get out of that situation just because they kind of like that negative energy. They kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like it. Because negative energy, drama, things like that, it's attractive. It's attractive in a certain aspect. You know what I'm saying? We all have like we all got that little media that we watch that we know isn't good, that great for our vibration, but it gives us that little drama, because anger is a, you know what I'm saying? Anger is it's a tricky vibration, because it's like it gives you the self-validation, so you don't feel like you're at a low vibration, because because it gives you the self-validation, right? But check out check out this website, y'all. Astro Cafe astrology. Screenshot if you need to. This tells you every single aspect of you. Tells you all the aspect. If y'all really want to, we can make this an astrology stream. And I can look up y'all birth charts or whatever. Like, I don't care. So yeah. I can look at my own birth chart if y'all really care to know. You said your girl's got a Mars and Pisces. I am a Pisces moon and Scorpio sun, Pisces. Then you got a lot of aspects in Pisces. You got a Mars in Capricorn, Jupiter in Libra. Ask some questions, y'all. How long you been growing your locks? Yeah, about 2 to 3 years. About 2 to 3 years. It's 444 on the West Coast. It's 6:45 here. 6:45 in the Midwest. If y'all want, let me show y'all something real quick. Various elements. This YouTube channel right here, check it out. This YouTube channel right here, Power of Wellness, by Neville Goddard, Joseph Rodriguez. Check that YouTube channel out. He spits some gems about like the subconscious mind and how it like creates your reality and like that. Ooh, I also gotta show y'all something. Hold up. What's up? What's up? What's up with it? I just saw like a jump of people come in, so I'm just saying, what's up? Ask some questions, y'all. What's up? What's up? Yeah, bro. He be putting people on. Like Joseph Rodriguez. If you don't like reading books, if you're a type of person who don't really like reading books, check out Joseph Rodriguez, The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. Check out this video. Check out all his videos as well. Bob Proctor, you know what I'm saying? Also really good bro right there. Do you have any favorite astrology placements? Favorite as in like, cause how I look at astrology is like that's kind of like my superpower. So like, I would say that like, I like my moon in Gemini. Moon is like emotion, how you feel when you are deeply comfortable, how you feel around friends and stuff like that. And then Gemini is trying to think, is it fixed air or is it mutable air? I'm pretty sure it's mutable air, masculine energy. So it's like social, it's like connection, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then I like how that blends with my sun in Capricorn. So it just, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn is Capricorn is cardinal earth, and then Gemini is mutable air. So it's like beginning earth and then leaving air. So I like how that all kind of blends together. So that's my favorite astrology aspect. Gemini moons never stop thinking, facts or not. Uh yeah, I mean, I never stop thinking unless I'm doing a sort of meditation, or if I'm doing running, which is also, or working out, which is also a type of meditation. So unless I'm doing a type of meditation, I don't stop thinking. But I like it though. That's the thing. I like it though. And somebody hit me in the DMs and, you know, said we should just touch on this as a topic, is how to deal with loneliness, right? Now I might make a whole video about this, but I'm just gonna talk about it here as well, right? Yeah. I sent some Gemini in you, Dante. Yeah, you gotta know me to get it, but cause my rising is in Taurus, so that's like guarded energy. That's like fixed energy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how to deal with loneliness, right? Keep asking questions. I might get to all of them. You know what I'm saying? We read in the chats always. So keep asking questions, but I want to also touch on this topic. So how to deal with loneliness, right? So you have to know yourself. How I look at it is that this, right? The universe is always giving. Whatever situation you are in, you put yourself in that situation, or the universe is putting you in that situation, and you are the universe. So it's all kind of, it's all meshed into one, right? I say that to say this, right? You have to know yourself, and you have to start treating learning your inner workings as like a job, kind of like, not like as like a study, like how you study shit in school. You want to study yourself. You want to start studying yourself. That's how you deal with loneliness. How you deal with loneliness is not to fight it. Is not to hit somebody up. Hey, you want to hang out? I'm lonely. Hey, like, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do everything possible to avoid the inner workings of my mind. Like, no, connect with the inner workings of your mind. The reason I'm by myself a lot, but I never feel lonely. Why do I never feel lonely? Because I always feel like I have a spirit within me that I can connect to at any time, any time, any place, whatever, right? We all have that spirit within us. 11 people, 11 likes. We all have that spirit within us, but most people just don't know how to connect to it. So if you're lonely, if you're alone, more like, use that opportunity to connect with the inner workings of your being. Because the more you know about yourself, the more you can manipulate the external environment. Because once again, it's internal and then it is projected on the screen reality. So that is how you deal with loneliness. You don't deal with it, embrace it. That's how I look at it. You don't deal with loneliness, you embrace loneliness and you accept it. Now you should also learn things from other people, and you should also hang out with friends, and, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta accept the inner workings of your being. You gotta try to learn yourself. So that's my little rant. Okay, Ralph Can't Swim said that my biggest flaw is that I will feel that I need to do even more. even when I work myself hard mentally wise. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I said. I feel like that I always got to keep working and working and working and working and never take any breaks, never take any recess. Like, I don't even play video games anymore, bro. Straight up. I don't play video games anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do leisurely activities. Or maybe I'm doing, like, maybe I'll be watching a YouTube video, but I'm also doing something on the side. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm watching a video and I'm editing a video. That was, like, basically half of my day to day was just watching YouTube and editing YouTube at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you just gotta learn. I just gotta learn. We just gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? To take breaks when you can. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. It's always easier said than done. Remember that, y'all. It's always easier said than done, but it definitely can be done though at the same time. What's up? What's up? Oh, I didn't notify you. See, this is what I be saying, bro. YouTube be on that. They be on that. That's why you gotta like the shit, because they will hide the video. Most likely. Exactly. You're never alone. You got yourself and you got your higher self. You know what I'm saying? You are your higher self, but I just say that, you know what I'm saying? You got yourself, you got the universe. And getting a pet, not a bad idea either. Bro, y'all want to hear something crazy though? That like had me thinking a little bit. A little story time here. So I was walking, right? Ooh, I just thought of a good. I'm gonna get into the story in a second, but I just thought of a good question. Put down your craziest spiritual experiences. Put down your craziest spiritual experience. All right. Put down your craziest spiritual experience. And I'm gonna answer that question in a second. Is your higher self God or you from the future? I'm gonna answer that question in a second. But so continuing on my story though. So I was running, right? I run like every other day. I try to get out there about every other day, right? Get like 3 miles in, little 5K. Nothing, I don't really do nothing too crazy, right? I'm trying to train for a half marathon in Chicago, but that's no here nor there. What I'm let me continue, right? So I was running, right? I had my shirt off, and then it was a dude and a female, right? And then the female was like, the female told the dude, you need to work out more. And then the dude was like, I work out every day. And then the female was like, look at him, he's bigger than you, right? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked down for a little bit, because I was like, what the fuck? Did I just hear that conversation? And then they're like, oh, he heard us, right? And that's not me trying to flex. That's not me trying to do nothing. But I just don't like when people like say shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what have you done? You know what I mean? Like, what have you done? Like, that female was getting on her man's for like, I don't know, like not working out as much or something like that. And then it's like, at the same time, it's like, bro, how much do you work out? Like, how much do you work out? You get me? I be feeling like some people be coming at me like that. Like, they be like, oh, did you hit your workout today? You know what I'm saying? They be coming at me like that. And I'm like, bro, what do you do? Like, you feel me? Like, what do you do? Like, but yeah, that's something I just want to say. A little story. Because I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I know if a female said that to me, bro, like, it'd be over. It'd be over. Like, what? Number one, why you looking at other dudes? Number two, like, why you coming at me like that in public? Like, what the fuck, bro? I wasn't like, oh, wow. Like, oh, look at me. I was like, whoa, like, what? Like, why'd you just put that energy on him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in public, And then she said it like hella loud too. She was surprised that I heard her, but like she said it hella loud. I'm like, oh man, like don't do that. So I can't be messing with some of these females out here, bro. They be tripping. Some of these females be tripping, bro. Not all of them, but some of them, bro. Just saying. What's y'all craziest spiritual experience? Or like, I don't know. If you feel like you can't type it or whatever, like try to. You know what I'm saying? um I have like a lot of crazy ones. I have a lot of crazy ones, bro. I'm trying to think of like just one. The psychedelics count? Yes. Psychedelics count. I ain't never had nothing too crazy on psychedelics. Somebody just typed some. I don't even know what that is, bro. What is that, like Russian? Somebody typed some Russian, bro. Motherfuckers all over the world. Okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't read it, so you know what I'm saying. But I get you. But shot. Oh, should I get into the alien story? Should I get into the alien story? God damn. Should I get into the alien story? Have you done any adrenaline activities, skydiving, jumping out of a plane? No, I haven't done anything like that. I do though. The craziest thing that I probably did was climb Pikes Peak. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. I don't know if y'all know what Pikes Peak is, but it is like just this big ass mountain, bro. Like 14. It's a 14 or like 14,000 elevation. You gotta climb up. You gotta climb up this trail, and the trail is like 26 miles, some shit like that. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's cool as fuck though. People do that shit daily. I'm like, whoa. Old people too climb up mountains that are like 14,000 feet daily. It's crazy. Speaking of girls, speaking of girls, what are some healthy boundaries guys should have when it comes to women? Hold on, let me get some chapstick. Gotta get my Burt's Bees on, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. But healthy boundaries, okay. I don't talk about female that much. I don't talk about females. I don't talk about female nature. I don't talk about red pill. Basically, because I don't even care about that shit too much, to be honest with you. I know it'll give me hella views, though. I know it'll give me hella views, but it's not really about the views. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it more spiritual. But I will answer your question, though. If y'all have questions like that, go ahead and ask them. But healthy boundaries, you have to be in the masculine role. You have to make sure you are just in the masculine role, and you can't allow somebody to teeter onto that. You gotta be the man in the relationship. You have to do roles that a man would do. You have to be the masculine energy. And for me, when I look in a female is, does she have the feminine energy? I don't mess with females who are masculine, bro. I'm already masculine. I don't want to be in a relationship with a dude. You feel me? You get me? So how I feel is she has to be in the feminine energy and you have to be in the masculine energy. It's got to be a yin and yang. It's got to be an even set. Because if you act a little too beta or a little too simp, you know, whatever slang you want to call it, if you act like that, then she's got to take a little bit more of a masculine role, because it's got to keep that balance, right? So now she's got to take a little bit more of a masculine role, because you want to slack as a person and as a man, most importantly, right? So now she's got to take a little bit more masculine role. Women don't want to be masculine. They don't want to be in that masculine type of energy. So when a woman is in that masculine energy, they're going to be upset. They might say, "Oh, I like to be independent and I like to be blase blah." But when they're in that masculine energy, they're gonna be upset and they're just not gonna be happy as just a being, because that's not what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to be in that masculine energy, okay? And then the man isn't gonna be happy because he's in the feminine energy. You get me? So you have to be in your masculine energy. If you haven't developed masculinity yet, then you should just focus on yourself. Synchronicity. Stick to your purpose. Stick to your purpose, just like how Tyler Brooks said. Thank you. Stick to your purpose. If you haven't developed masculinity yet, don't get in a relationship. Period, point blank. Because a lot of people, they haven't developed themselves yet, but they're trying to develop with another person. How you gonna try to develop with another person, but you haven't even developed yourself yet? So now you're gonna bring that person down, and you gonna bring yourself down as well. And that's why I'm not in a relationship. Lime water every day. We do that every day. But yeah, if you are 25 and under, bro, focus on and you not making like 100K or two, like, focus on yourself, bro. Stick to your purpose. It's okay to talk to females here and there. It's okay to do what you want to do, but your main goal has to be your purpose. I have a lot of homies whose main goal is females. I can't do that. I simply can't do that. You have to focus on your purpose first. Focus, manifest your dream, and then once you manifest your dream, okay, cool. Who do I want to bring into this dream? You get me? That's what you got to do. At least that's what I feel. That's my perspective at the end of the day, right? Make sure to like the stream, y'all. Yeah. Stick to your purpose. Tyler Brooks said, stick to your purpose. You will find the girl for you. Most other girls will take you off your path. If a person, see how I feel about it is like, if a person is low vibrational, bro, and they're just they ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be like the most astute person ever, but they have to have they don't even have to be really that spiritual, but they have to have a certain awareness of self. They gotta know themselves to a certain degree. You get me? And if they don't know themselves to a certain degree, or if they have certain low quality traits, lower self traits that they let get out of hand, then they will lower you. And since you're in a relationship, which is just it's just a continuous energy exchange, then you just gonna lower your vibration. Period, point blank. And then yeah, I got a cat. Her name's Indica. She out though. She not in the room right now. Yeah, men are becoming more feminine. Women are becoming more masculine. The divine balance is being tampered with. And that's just the agenda. At the end of the day, it's just an agenda. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's just the agenda. To make men more feminine, to make women more masculine. A lot of men might say, oh, I want to be more feminine. I want to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of women might say, oh, I want to be more masculine. But at the end of the day, once you get yourself into that role, you are going to be unhappy because that's not the role that you're supposed to be in. I learned that I had to step more into my feminine because I had a dominant personality, and I realized it can't work that way. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, a lot of men have a feminine personality, and it's not really anybody's fault. It's usually the way that you were raised combined with the agendas. They want you to be more they want females to be more masculine. They want men to be more feminine. You know, so we could be in a loss, in an era of confusion. So we don't know ourselves. Yeah, they've been attacking the sacral chakra. Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? Excellent content. Thank you, Jay Chosen. Much appreciated. No, it's not. It's not bad to be in a relationship when you're young. I'm just saying, are you growing with that person, or are you just in it for more third dimensional reasons like X, or you know what I'm saying, or you're just lonely, or you know what I'm saying, like, are you in it for lower self reasons, or are you in it because you actually are growing with that person? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with me. I've been in a relationship when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm still young, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's just about evolving and making sure you are evolving. Are you evolving? What is holding you back? What is launching you into your future? Are you growing, or are you not growing, basically? Sometimes you're supposed to be in a relationship at certain times because it helps you understand yourself, because we are reflections of each other. Ooh, my back hurt. Yeah. Yeah. But for real, they trying to swap the gender roles. Yeah, man. Yeah, they trying to swap the gender roles. They trying to make men more trying to make men more feminine, trying to make women more masculine. You know what I'm saying? It's like females are like, oh, I gotta be independent, and I gotta have like a company, and I gotta have. Now I think all of that is cool. Like, you do you. I think all of that is cool. But at the end of the day, men don't look for that. Men don't care. Men don't care if you own a company. Men don't care if you own, you know what I'm saying, banks. They don't care about that. But when you swap the gender roles, women do care about that. Women do care what's your status. You know what I'm saying? How much money are you bringing in? And that's okay. It's okay if they care about things like that, because at the end of the day, that's security. Women care about security. That's okay. Men don't look at security within a woman because usually they're not the breadwinners. Ever heard of reverse kundalini? That is an effect. Ever heard of reverse kundalini? That is an effect of changing sex roles / positions. What? I mean, I've heard of kundalini, but not reverse kundalini. It's changing. Oh, I kind of get what you're saying a little bit. Because when you do meditation and you're trying to unlock your chakras, like bro right here, like you have to, when you get to the heart chakra, you have to spin it. You have to spin the Merkaba a certain way depending on your gender. You gotta look that shit up though, because if you spin it the wrong way, which I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, reverse kundalini. If you spin it the wrong way, it would like fuck up your like your energy, your pluralities. And that's a whole nother thing is pluralities. Some people are men and they have more feminine energy. But that's okay. That's kind of a different thing between gender roles, but I'm just putting it out there, you know what I'm saying? Like me, my yin yang is completely balanced. It's really weird. I have 50% masculine, 50% feminine energy. Like my yin yang is perfectly balanced. Which I don't think is a good thing or a bad thing. It's just how it is. That's more fourth dimensional roles though. If you're talking about more third dimensional gender roles, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the cabal will fall. Yes. Yeah. It does suck though, seeing people just fall victim to the agendas every single day. But you can't really focus on that because what you finna do. All you can really do is worry about your own vibration. Sometimes I feel like trying to save everyone at the same time, like, damn, you should have been known. But at the same time, someone else could have said it to me a couple years ago. I'm still young. But still, you know. Yeah, sometimes I think, like, damn, bro, like, that's some obvious. Like, sometimes when I talk to people, I'm, like, literally surprised about how asleep they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, right? So it was like Thanksgiving at my grandma's crib, right? It was Thanksgiving, right? And then like my auntie gave my grandma a book, and it was the motherfucking Obama book, bro. It was the Obama book, right? It was like his biography or whatever. Who cares, right? And then my grandma said something. My grandma said, oh, after I read this, I'm gonna give this to Dante. And I'm like, nah, you can keep that. Straight I straight up said, I was like, nah, I'm alright. I'm like Obama, like I'm good. I'm good on that. And then my auntie was like, oh, if you want to be intelligent, then this is the book you gotta read. And I'm like, it just blew my mind because this was like last year. I'm like, how do y'all still not know that like Obama, like you ain't gotta know that he like you ain't gotta know some crazy stuff like he a reptile or like you don't gotta know no crazy stuff about Obama, but you should know the basic information that he ain't do nothing. He ain't. You should at least know that as a president, he was very lackluster, to put it in the most nicest way possible. At least know that as a president, he was very lackluster. But like, come on, bro. Like, you still support Obama? Like, you gotta think, like, what did he do for your life? You know what I'm saying? What did he do for your life? What did he do for your life? But that like surprised me because I was like, dang, people still support Obama. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's actually like a common thing. People still support Obama. Oh, y'all too woke. Y'all too woke. I don't know if this was a okay, so said that Obama with Michael and his said to be fake children. I don't know if that was a if you meant to say Michelle and you said Michael, or if you just know that, you know what I'm saying? If you just know that nigga, I'm guessing is that you just know that nigga is you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get too into it, but he definitely is not who he say he is. And Michelle is most definitely not who he say he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a man, 100%. 100%. Exactly. My parents the same way, but with Trump. So are you gonna vote the next time around, or is it all matrix checks? Hell no, I'm not voting, bro. I didn't vote this time around. I'm not voting at all. It's pointless. It's pointless, bro. Whoever they want to be president, that is who they want to be president. And honestly, I don't really have too bad when it comes to Trump. I don't really look at Trump as that bad, especially as a president. But at the same time, he might be controlled too. I'm not finna be one of those people out here who's telling you he's 100% controlled. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not finna say he's not. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. But the fact that I don't know means that I can't trust him as a president. So although he may have on the surface he may done some good stuff, you know what I'm saying, he also done some messed up stuff. Like I heard on his first Navy SEAL raid, he like the Navy SEAL shot a little girl and stuff like that. It's nor here nor there. But like the simple fact is like I don't trust none of these niggas. Why would I vote for somebody I don't trust, bro? And I used to be hella into politics before I was into spirituality. I used to be hella into politics. You know what I'm saying? I used to be into politics around the time that Bernie had his first run. And then what happened? Hillary Clinton, got that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And even Bernie Sanders isn't he really not he not what he comes out to be at all. When Hillary Clinton got Bernie Sanders the first time, I was like, dang, alright. I was like, dang, so politics is really rigged. And then the second time when he was going against Joe Biden, and he could have said you know what I'm saying? We know Joe Biden. We know Sleepy Joe. You know what I'm saying? We know Joe Biden. We know all the creepy shit that he do. When he was going against Joe Biden on the podium when he was debating, he didn't say any of that stuff. He didn't say anything important, and he lost. And I'm just like, bro, so you with the Matrix too? And it was just like, damn, bro. So I'm guessing everybody just with the Matrix. And it was just disappointing, really. And it's just like, so even if I do go out of my way and I vote and I take that time out of my day, what is that? That's just you know what I'm saying? It's just fake. It just doesn't feel real. But even though, like, see, it's so confusing because it's like some people say that Trump is with them, but at the same time, they cheated Trump. So like, what's going on? So is Trump with them or is he not? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. Real shit. Because I've seen evidence, literal evidence, of them cheating Trump out of the election. And I kind of believe it. Because how the fuck did Joe Biden win, bro? How did I'm so, like, who, bro, we know Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? Trump supporters, the type of people, they got signs. Some dude down here got a fucking a flag of Trump. It says Trump 2020. He still got that flag up. Still got that. So my point is, Trump supporters are strong supporters, and they come in numbers. Who got a Joe Biden flag? Do y'all ever see that? Who the supporters of? See, I know a little bit of politics. I know a little bit. The supporters of Joe Biden aren't as big as the support of Donald Trump. So my question to the whole thing, to the whole election is, how did Joe Biden win if Joe Biden don't even got the same support that Trump got? What? I'm confused. You guys tell me though, because y'all might know more than me. Most likely you do. Shit. Or just tell me some information that you don't know. Yeah, there was so much. Have y'all seen the Young Pharaoh video? Young Pharaoh's video about just how they rigged the election. They completely rigged the election. They completely rigged the election. They completely got Trump up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was either gonna get assassinated or he was gonna do one term. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna be either or. I'm like, bro, they're not gonna let him get, especially with all these, especially with like basically the ending of the world that's low key happening right now. They not finna, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna do that. They not finna let bro go for another term. They're not gonna do that. So it's all rigged, man. It's all rigged. I'm not voting for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not voting for nobody unless it's like, Unless it's like maybe like on like a smaller scale, but even the small scale stuff can be rigged, man. Even the small scale, the governor, even that stuff get rigged. Did y'all know that they're what did I read today? They're like forcing vaccines in Russia. They're forcing vaccines in Russia. And another thing, ooh, I'm about to show y'all something, and I'm about to put y'all onto a little woke ass channel that I found. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Gematria effect. Boom. Boom. Don't watch this now. Okay, finish the stream. Make sure to like. No, I'm kidding. But don't watch this now. But this YouTube channel right here, Gematria Effects. And this is some crazy stuff, bro. CNN says you are either vaccinated or infected. You see? You see how they do us? You see how they do us? You see? So we either vaccinated or infected. And this is my problem with the whole, oh, if you're not vaccinated, you're sick. Bro, I'm more healthier than you. I'm more healthier than you. The people who are dying are people who, like, it's a range of things. It's a range of things. If you go to the hospital right now and you just have a little flu, they'll say that you have COVID, because if you look at the stats, the flu is going down, but COVID is going up. The flu has record numbers for going down, but COVID's going up. So what they're doing is you pop up, you're like, cough, cough, cough. You know, I think I got the flu. They're going to be like, nah, you got COVID. You got COVID. You got to quarantine. They take you, they take your little stats, they put it in the data, and then when motherfuckers look up stuff like, let's just look up COVID, right? This is my little thing, right? And it's crazy how custom they got this shit now. Look at this right here. When people look up stuff like COVID, they put you in a total case. So even if you just got a flu, they still gonna put you in the total case. Look at that. 14,000 cases. And then you see that, and then boom, you're instantly in the vibration of fear. You're instantly in the vibration of fear because you're like, oh, what if I got COVID? You get the vaccine. And then, holy shit, y'all saying some crazy shit. Ooh. Let me just finish off this point. And then what they're going to do is we're going to have two separate people right down the middle, and it's going to split the country up. We're going to have one group of people who know that the vaccine ain't good for us and we shouldn't be taking that ish, and we shouldn't be okay, if you like the vaccine and whatever, let me just give you this example right here. Think about it like this, right? Would you put something foreign in your food? If I'm saying, hey, bro, I'm about to make you a sandwich, and I just say it like that, hey, I'm about to make you a sandwich, you're going to be like, first question you're going to ask is, what's on that sandwich? What's on that sandwich? You know what I'm saying? If a cook at a restaurant has to give you all the ingredients so you know what you eating before they just serve you the meal, you have to look at all the ingredients, right? They can't just be like, oh, this is curry. It's just curry. It's curry. Okay, what's in the curry? You got to know that. If they don't put all the ingredients, then it's actually illegal for them not to put all the ingredients, right? So my point with saying that is this. So you're gonna put something foreign in your body. You're gonna put something in. You're gonna inject something into your veins, and you don't know all the ingredients of what is in that injection. You just gonna trust, right? You just gonna trust. Let's just trust. Let's just trust. Maybe I'm a distrustful person. You could say that, but I'm not putting nothing foreign in my body. I don't even eat meat. You think I'm gonna put something completely foreign into my veins? Okay, all right, yeah, y'all can get that. I can get that. I'm good. I'm good on that. I love y'all. Thank you for having brains, y'all. For real appreciate it. Real shit. How is Satan the Lord chakras? If you are manipulated by those chakras, only, yeah, you are in that vibration, but your lower is just as much as your higher. How I look at it is this. Even in the Bible, they kind of say it like this. The Satan and Jesus in the Bible, they're the same person, bro. Like, that might sound crazy, and it was crazy when I heard it, and I can't even show y'all that much evidence because I don't even know what to show y'all. I would check out the channel Merkaba. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me continue with what I'm saying though. How I look at it is that, yeah, in the Bible it also states that Satan and Jesus is the same person. That's why they both refer to themselves as the morning star. The real Merkaba, real nigga. He already know what I'm talking about. So check that channel out. He explains it in further detail. So the lower chakras is supposed to be Satan, your lower self, and then the higher chakras is supposed to be Jesus, your higher self. Jesus in the Bible is just a connotation of your higher self. It's just an analog of your higher self. That's what it means. It's just your higher self. That's it. And then Satan is supposed to be your lower self. That's why Jesus says, "Get behind me, Satan." Why is he saying, "Get behind me, Satan"? Because that's your shadow. It's your shadow work. But Lucifer, Satan and Lucifer are two different people, right? Because sometimes, because the Bible, it's always referring to different shit as different shit. So even sometimes Jesus means the sun in the Bible. You get what I'm saying? So it's always referring things to different things. So Lucifer, though, that is basically, it's gonna sound crazy, but the woke ones are gonna know what I'm talking about. Lucifer is an interdimensional alien. That's just what it is, man. Real shit. It's just an interdimensional alien that motherfuckers be worshiping. These cabal niggas be worshiping and shit, right? Zeus, whatever you want to call it. With a very long ass lifespan. And motherfuckers be worshiping this nigga. And then in turn of them worshiping him, they get whatever, the entity gives them technology. But at the same, it's like, you know what I'm saying, Lucifer is a real person, but it's not like a real person. It's an interdimensional being. I'm trying to plug in my Mac. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. We back. Yeah, the Luciferians, yep. Yeah, every time I watch y'all, my vibration goes back up to the roof. All goddesses, gods, and spirituals, which is basically the same anyways. Yes. Much love. I appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we have a little community here that knows what they talking about. Are aware of themselves, whether we are talking about on a third dimensional level, on a fourth dimensional level, you are aware to some degree. And you know what I'm saying? Awareness does take a little bit of action. You know, a lot of people stay ignorant. You can tell them the information, but they're still gonna stay ignorant because ignorancy is a lot more comfortable. It's not, you don't want to know that there's a shadow government. You want to know that, oh, I put my vote in the ballot, and then whoever I vote for, that's who's gonna be president. You know, sometimes the other people get the I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Some people some people just want to live in that reality. You know, they just want to relive in that reality. But the truth is that there's a cabal, there's a shadow government, and we gotta watch out for these mugs. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. But it's all falling. It's all falling. You know what I'm saying? Every day we get closer to the end of what this matrix is supposed to be being, and we are going to split the timelines, and we are going to go to a higher dimension, a fifth dimensional space. So Somatic said that the Freemasons hijacked ancient Kemet magic and knowledge and flipped it to their own agenda. Yes. 100%. This is why a lot of black people think Egypt is evil. Egypt ain't, like, you made that ish. You know what I'm saying? You made that ish. So it's evil, but you made it. That doesn't make no sense. These people went to Kemet and they interpret it as worshiping. You never supposed to worship something. You're supposed to appreciate, but you're not supposed to worship. I appreciate my ancestors, but I don't worship my ancestors. Worshiping is giving all your power to. Appreciating is taking some energy, but giving some energy as well. So they worshipped things, and then with worshiping, you know, you instantly get a lot evilness, and they flipped it. They made all that shit evil. That's why why do we have an Egyptian pyramid? We have something that is located in Africa on our dollar bills. Why do we have that? That is because I'm trying to look for my wallet. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Never mind, can't find it. But I was just gonna show y'all the pyramid, but y'all already know. Y'all know how a dollar bill look, right? Why do we have that on our dollar bill? It's because they came through and they took that shit and they flipped it, and they flipped the meaning. So now people think that ancient Egyptians are evil and they're demonic. Bro, in ancient Egyptian scripture, they don't even have a word for the devil. They don't even have a word for demons or demonic or anything like that. They don't even have a word for it because they didn't associate with that shit. They were at such a high vibration that lower vibrational things like that didn't even affect them. So, yeah, that's my rap. Oh my God. Okay, let me. Yes, drink your water, y'all. Make sure to drink your water. Yeah, like in Assassin's Creed Origins. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. I like Assassin's Creed, bro. That is the truth. If there's a video game that I would recommend y'all playing, it's Assassin's Creed. Cause that shit is woke as hell, bro. Woke as hell. Every Assassin's Creed it says a little bit of something woke. Like it talks about ancestors and like going back into your past, and like how like the cabal and like the Freemasons. There's like Freemasons in Assassin's Creed, bro. If you've never played Assassin's Creed, you know what I'm talking about. Like literally. They want everybody to think it's evil so they won't look into it. Yeah. Because when you know the power of ancient Egyptians, when you know the power of Kemet and all that stuff, that's when you become aware of self, because that's all we were into. All we were into was learning awareness of self. That's it. Literally, the first book of the Bible, Israelites spent centuries under Egyptian rule, so they're obviously influenced by it. It ain't. If that ain't obvious, I don't know what is. Exactly. Yes, very true. Yeah, America is basically the new Rome. And Rome was just Greek. So it's really just Greek. The same culture that was in Greek has survived until America, um, England. It's not separate countries like everybody thinks it is. It's all part of the Jesuits. See, y'all gonna get me assassinated, Armando. At least only got 1,000 subscribers, but it's all part of the Jesuits, man. It's all part of the Jesuits. That's why I recommend watching this channel right here. You know what I'm saying? This channel right here. That's Gematria News. If you couldn't see it, Gematria Effect News. Watch that because it talks about that. It's all part of the Jesuits. We are under a empire that has been here since the days of the Greco-Romans. Shit don't just fall. It did just Rome fell. No, it just changed. It just evolution. You know what I'm saying? They picked up more islands, right? They expanded their empire, right? It's all under the rule of the Catholic Church. That is who actually rules. If you look in the scripture, it says that the Pope is supposed to be the ruler of nations until Jesus arrives. That is what the Pope is supposed to be. It's supposed to be basically the disciple and the ruler of nations until Jesus arrives. So that's what they're still continuing that shit. That's still what they're going with. They're still going with that notion of, oh, this is the ruler of nations, and they listen to the Pope. They don't only listen to the Pope, but they listen to a cabal, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like how we say a cabal of people. Some people we don't even know. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I need to start making videos one of these days. Then come after me instead of Dante. Exactly, man. Only reason why they won't come after me is because there's so many. I'm not the only person. There's channels that are 10 times bigger than me saying the same thing I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying? It's too much. YouTube can't just delete everybody. You know what I'm saying? Unless you real big. Unless you're too big and you're speaking that truth. Like Young Pharaoh, they had to get Young Pharaoh up out of there. They had to. Because Young Pharaoh, his channel was just aligned with just real shit. Like his channel was just all real shit. And you know what I'm saying? He had like 300K subscribers. So it's like, oh no. I'm gonna get off soon though, y'all. Probably like 10 more minutes, something like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. The Bible says once Jacob saw the face of God, his name changed to Israel. Israel, which Jacob means Jakub. Israel is anyone who is enlightenment. Isis, Ra, and the Elohim is... Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Is that true? Isis, Ra, and Elohim is Israel. It's all Egyptian knowledge. I knew it was all Egyptian knowledge. I knew everything that we do to this day all comes from ancient Egyptian because they worship ancient Egyptian. But that right there is some interesting piece of information that I didn't know. Wow. It's crazy. Israel is real light. Is real light. Oh, that's code. Divine protection for Dante. It's okay. We good. You know what I'm saying? I got my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I always got my ancestors. My ancestors are always with me. You know what I'm saying? And they better come with some guns because I throw them hands, you feel me? Did y'all know the story about Jacob and Azul? Their stories and their destinies, it sounds like the prophecy of modern times. I am not surprised. I will look that up right after this stream. Yes, sir. Because yeah, I'm not surprised. They put what is going to happen in the Bible. They put what is going to happen in these stories of prophecy. So I don't say don't just completely reject the Bible, because it's really just a Freemasonic book that they just use to exchange, you know what I'm saying, certain information. I watched this guy on YouTube talk about his astral projection. When he tried to visit the Vatican, he saw demons all around it and sigils and magic guarding it. I'm not surprised, bro. Drop that YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't just say that. Go ahead and drop that YouTube. I know some dude, I forgot his name. I always be forgetting these YouTubers' names, oh my god. But he does astral projection like every day. I forgot his name though. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nope, can't find it. Whatever. Y'all know he's a dark skinned dude. He like light skin. He does like astral projection all the time. He's got like 500K subscribers, something like that. He's pretty popular. Let's see. Chronicles of Judah 144. It's a lit channel also. Okay. Definitely check it out. You can't astral project inside the Vatican. They say it's guarded. They say they got guards in the astral realm. Thoughts? Inside? They say they got guards? How do you have guards projecting the astral realm? Well, I guess you could put like a certain force field over it so people can't go into it. But that is interesting. Never astral projected before. I can't wait to see what it is in the realm. The astral realm looks like, the best way I could describe it is that you know, if you like take a picture or something and like you put the saturation up, it's kind of like that. But it's like, I don't know. It's like the saturation's up, but like the glitch kind of thing is up, and it's definitely interesting. It's beautiful. I remember when I was first in the astral realm, it was beautiful, like literally. So does the Nibiru cataclysm have something to do with the mud floods? Yes. Let me show y'all another YouTube channel. I remember his name. Yeah. If you want to know kind of information of what's going on, like just the more day-to-day like type of things that are going on with Gaia, and you know, the mud floods and the heat and the more apocalyptic nature of what's happening, check out this YouTube channel right here. Yet Amun Ra. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Check it out. Well, what YouTube channels do y'all mess with, since we're on the topic? You know what I'm saying? I'll look this stream back up and, you know what I'm saying, do a little research on them. 68 days to the event. Any idea what it is? I have no idea. No clue. I'm the type of person, bro, I'm never finna tell you something that I don't know. I'm never finna speculate. You know what I'm saying? I have a very practical nature. anything that I've said, I've seen. I've seen my chakras, I've seen my third eye, I've seen aliens, I've seen demons, I've seen angels, I've seen all these things, you know what I'm saying? I've definitely seen all these things. So when you're talking about an event happening in a specific day, I'm not saying it won't happen because I personally do not know at all. I don't know. But it could happen. Like, man, if you asking me, when I think the Matrix will end, when a certain event will happen, that is cataclysm, that is that's not my word, but that's bad enough, right? Where it evolutionizes, it's like the final trauma, the final nail in the coffin that ends the Matrix and brings a new age of enlightenment. If you're asking me when that certain event will happen, I would say it's gonna definitely take a couple more years. I would say the YouTube channel I saw here, he said 2030. 2030. Oh. So the ashram looks like how I see the world on psychedelics. Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. Very, very similar. You gotta think when you're on psychedelics, you are connecting with that realm. You know what I'm saying? Psychedelics is you using a substance, a third dimensional substance, to take you to a space that is higher than your natural vibration. That is what psychedelics do. They take you to a space that is higher than your natural vibration. Or they take you to a space that is higher, that is to a certain vibration. Whatever psychedelics it is, takes you to a certain vibration. So I say that because it's like yeah, it took you there and you're kind of seeing it. Holy shit, 7 grams. That's a heroic dose. A heroic dose is 5 grams. A heroic dose is 5 grams. They're playing chess, not checkers. Facts. 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 Bro, Kyle be talking about superpowers. Is that real? Sorry if I'm reading the super chats and like, I said super chats. So if I'm reading the chats in like, a weird ass order, it's just how I'm doing it right now. If you talking about superpowers, is that real? How I look at it is like superpowers are just powers that just aren't in your awareness, right? So if everybody could fly, we wouldn't call flying a superpower. You get what I mean? Everybody could walk, we don't call walking a superpower. So it's just powers that aren't in your awareness. So it's not that crazy to think that, oh, there's certain powers that we may have as human beings, because we are gods upon the planet. You got to remember that we are literally God's children. So it's not that crazy. I'm not saying you will have superpowers. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I believe I already have superpowers. My chakras are my super. Also, y'all, did y'all know that I designed this shirt myself? I made this shirt myself. If you want this shirt, you can check it out on my website called Spiritual Warfare. It's in every description of my videos. I make a lot of spiritual designs and shit like that. So I made this shirt myself. But anyways, like how I was saying, my chakras, that's my superpower. So we all have superpowers. A third eye, that's a superpower right there. I'm not saying like we finna do some like earth bending and like fire bending. I don't know. Am I saying it's possible for us to do that? Possibly. We don't use all of our DNA. There are certain things that is locked from us because the sun is at a frequency where it won't unlock all our DNA. So as we are entering the Aquarius age and as the sun is getting more and more into that into kind of that rotation of the Aquarius age, then of the zodiac Aquarius, as the sun is getting more into that rotation as into the zodiac of Aquarius, then our DNA will unlock more. So what are we going to what is that hidden DNA? What are we able to do truly as humans? So do we have superpowers? Do we not have superpowers? I don't know, but shit, the next couple years, your kids, who knows? Your kids, who knows? How do you feel about Songbird? What's Songbird? Y'all thought Star Wars was fake. See, Star Wars is speaking that real. Jedi is just the backwards word of Dahij. Dahij were the guardians of the Pharaoh's guards. And they were talking, they said that the Dahij had powers that were like so advanced niggas didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, what is the human potential? Think about if we didn't have no agendas going on, we didn't have anything. What is the true human agenda? Hey bro, before you leave, do you like reading? Yes, sir. Boom. 80-20 principle. Boom. Power of your subconscious mind. Oh, found my wallet. Boom. Somebody talked about Jimi Hendrix earlier. Yeah, biography of Jimi Hendrix. Autobiography of a Yogi. I haven't finished all these books, so don't take this as a flex, because I have not finished all these books. I finished this one though, Think and Grow Rich, and I got A Millionaire Real Estate Agent. I'm trying to get into real estate, you feel me? So yeah, I like reading. I enjoy reading. Sometimes I don't read because, like, you know what I'm saying, we live in a society where it's just so fast paced. Everything's so fast paced, it's kind of hard to just focus. You get me? Yeah, we have junk DNA. We are Thor cast down onto Earth and working to become worthy enough until we can wield Mayor. And then if you think about it, Thor is just Thor is just Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was cast down to Earth and he had certain powers. And that's the same thing with Hercules. Hercules is also Jesus. He was cast down to, like, have you noticed that all these stories got a similar fucking thing? Like, Thor just was cast down to Earth and he was unlocking his powers. He was unlocking who he truly is. Jesus was cast down from heaven to earth. He was unlocking his powers. He was unlocking who he truly is. And then that's another thing. When I going back to my reference about how Jesus is the higher self and that Satan is the lower self, we are the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the gate. The heart chakra, that's why the heart chakra is green, because it represents earth. It represents the material realm. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I'm trying to get into real estate as well. Got to build that multi-generational abundance. Yes. Yes, sir. And you know what I'm saying? Basically all superhero movies. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes the pyramids activate abilities. By the age of Pisces, basically. Humanity taking a nap. Yeah, man. It's about just... It's definitely like a chiller energy of just like sleepness. You know what I mean? Nemesis is the son of Nibiru. Yeah, I heard that information before. I believe that's true. Our reptilian brain fully operates without our consciousness. Our reptilian brain fully operates without our consciousness. Yeah, bro, we have a reptilian brain and we have like our normal brain. We have a piece of our brain that's called the reptilian brain. I fuck with the design, bro. I'm gonna get one soon. And check it out. I don't try to push it too much, but I do be designing like that. I was actually my YouTube when I was first thinking about making a YouTube channel. I was actually gonna make a clothing channel before I made a spiritual channel. But I was like, spirituality. There's a lot more to talk about. I'm a little bit more interested in spirituality rather than clothes. So yeah, but I was definitely into like designing and shit like that. Foster Books looks like it. It kind of looks like Foster's book, but I made this, you know what I'm saying? I made this design before he came out with the book. So that's all I'm gonna say about that one. You know what I mean? Like, I made the design before he came out with the book, so it was more of a parallel thought situation. Okay. So what else we got here? Root, root, root Mars, sacral, Venus, Sun, solar, Earth, heart. Okay, you're saying the chakras and what they mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Earth is the heart chakra. Earth is the heart chakra. See, everything is within and external. It is what is it called? It is a as above, so below. That is everything. That's literally the only thing you need to know about life, bro. Is as above, so below. Whatever is externalized is internal as well. Whatever you think, you create. You know what I'm saying? The chakras within you also represent the planets. Much love. Much love. Much love. Somebody said, I would definitely buy one of your shirts and support the cause. Much love. Like, I appreciate that, of course. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to get some questions, though. Just, this is a warning. Definitely going to get some questions. People are going to say, those the chakras? And you're going to have to explain to them what the chakras are and stuff like that. But at the same time, it low-key be waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody was like, what's that? And then I had to, like, explain chakras and stuff like that. And then some people who, like, know the knowledge, they're like, oh, like, that's pretty dope. Like, I remember I was wearing this in Colorado, and some dude was like, oh, like, yeah, I might get the flower of life on my arm and stuff. I'm gonna get the tattoo of flower of life. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty raw. And you know what I'm saying? You never know who really knows the spiritual knowledge. You never really know. So it's very interesting. What time is it? Yeah, guys. Think I'm gonna get up out of here. Really appreciate the love. Not only on this stream, but on the channel as well. I really am thankful for all the comments and all the love and all the high vibration that you guys just give me daily. And you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. That really helps me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through the matrix as well. You feel me? So you guys giving me support and you guys really, you know what I'm saying, fucking with what I'm saying, and that helps me a lot, mentally, me going through the matrix. And I hope I'm giving you guys some energy and just all I'm really trying to do with this channel is just not only wake people up, but also help people raise their vibration. How I like to say is that I'm trying to empower your spirit, because we all got spirit within us. We all have a spirit within us, and we all are just we all have something within us that can take us leaps and boundaries, just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? We right here, we are the heart, we are on the heart chakra, and we can go really far. And exactly what she said, you know what I'm saying? The matrix can be lonely. It can be very, very lonely when you know so much information, but you can't tell no. You can't go to somebody and be like, bro, did you know Joe Biden's a reptile? Like, you can't you can't say it shit like, you can't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? I love the community we have here. I love it, and it's the most beautiful thing about this right here is that it's just gonna grow. it's just gonna grow. And as I grow, you guys grow, and it's a very divine energy going on. So I appreciate the stream. I appreciate the love. And don't forget to like before y'all exit, before y'all leave. Don't forget to like. And yeah, y'all have a high vibrational night or day, depending on where you are at. And I will see y'all in the next one. See y'all in the next video, or see y'all in the next stream.